Hey guys, it's me, Enderborn272, back with another analysis video. In my last video I debated upon whether a certain character appearing in the Dishonored 2 trailer was in fact Delilah Copperspoon. Upon finding out that it was, another thing occurred to me. The true ending of Dishonored is actually viewable. With most Bethesda games, most prominent in the Elder Scrolls and Fallout game franchises, you can never pin down exactly what the other player or the other character did, aside from, of course, the main questline. In Dishonored, that does not seem to be the case. I've noticed quite a lot of things that would point towards a certain ending, and you will find out what that is very soon. Also, if you're literally just here because you saw the title and you want to know what the answer is, it's low chaos. Now, if you're here sitting like, how the heck do you know that? Sit around and find out. Okay, so in order to fully understand what I've come across, you have to stop thinking of Dishonored as our world. There's far more to it, and there's laws of nature at play that contradict ours. And after realizing that, I came to an observation that perhaps there's one that doesn't apply to us. So, with that in mind, I started to think, what if there's a law of nature that allows one or two influential people to affect the world as a whole, rather than just what he can directly see or affect? And so, I came across the idea of chaos. It's a game mechanic, yes, but I started thinking of it as a world mechanic, and Dishonored started to make a heck of a lot more sense. It explains why Corvo and Dowd's chaos levels cross over. If you've got Corvo going low chaos, Dowd will inevitably be low chaos. Or if you have Dowd going high chaos, Corvo will inevitably be low chaos. How did I come across this? Well, it comes across in the end of Dowd's storyline, when he either is spared or dies. More likely than not, with Corvo, you spared Dowd in order to get low chaos. Or, in high chaos, you just murdered the fuck out of him. So with this, it occurred to me, that could be a coincidence. But then a lot of other things started noticing. With low chaos and Corvo, you start to see crossovers of low chaos with Dowd. With high chaos of Corvo, however, you also see high chaos maneuvers of Dowd. So, with them crossing over like that, it seems that so long as there is a low chaos, the entire world will be low chaos. Makes sense? But another thing occurred to me. How can I apply that to this? And you're wondering how I noticed these. Well, it's very simple. Certain things can only coincide in low chaos, and they are certainly present in the world of Dishonored 2. I'll start with the least relevant. So the next thing up is this woman. Not a lot of people of color appeared in Dishonored, but one did happen to appear in Corvo's gameplay. That would be Billy Lurk. Now, I'm not saying that Billy Lurk is the only person of color. I'm not racist. But in that regard, if it does follow low chaos as the others do, with Delilah still being alive, it makes sense that Dowd would have spared Billy Lurk. And as she wanted to be a ship's captain, she's shown here piloting a fucking boat. It makes a bit of sense that this is her. I also got an excellent shot of her face in Corvo's gameplay trailer, and it does appear to be Lurk.
What does it matter?
Okay, so my next and most concrete piece of evidence is that the rat plague is gone. The rat plague was only cured by Piero and Sokolov in low chaos, no matter who you left alive. And by this, there has to have been a low chaos ending, as it is stated at E3 that the rat plague has left this world. Okay, so now watch this bit of a low chaos ending in which it shows Piero and Sokolov attempting to cure the rat plague.
Striking.
This is good pizza.
So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Piero and Sokolov, they cure the plague. Okay, so excuse the fact that I took that straight out of my Dishonored series, and if you've seen the first few, you know I was eating during that. But it is very obvious that they are attempting to cure the plague. They got a line of weepers, and they're testing out different variations of Sokolov's formula, which was originally created to prevent or eliminate the plague entirely. He had varying degrees of success. How I know they succeeded is another story entirely. Upon watching the E3, I believe it was the announcement, the man speaking, I'm sorry I don't know his name, actually stated to himself and the audience that the rat plague was gone and replaced by blood flies. Enjoy that bit of the clip right here. Apologies, I could not find that part of the video, and it may have been another one that I don't have on hand. But nonetheless, I do know that the Devouring Swarm ability still works and still uses rats. However, it can be upgraded to use blood flies. I don't know how this is going to work out, and there's a hell of a lot of new stuff appearing in Dishonored 2. But, as with new analysis and everything, there are a few things that I need to add. You guys are going to get a hit from the other video right now. Okay, so as I speculated last time, I believe Corvo is killed in Emily's playthrough. I also believe that in his gameplay trailer, I found the video of him being killed. It may be a dream, as was shown quite prominently in Dowd's, but I don't think so.
At my hands.
Okay, I'm sorry that bit wasn't longer, but it is shown that Delilah's using her friggin' tentacle things and ripping into Corvo. I say that figuratively. She's sucking the life out of him or something else. And that was all I had to say about my last video. I, for some reason, thought I had more to add. But I hope you guys have a good day, and enjoy the rest of my series.
We've both seen cities go bad before. And I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge.
Killers in back alleys.